I should have kept my goddamn mouth shut. I don't know if it was last part or a couple parts ago, but I was all like, it's been a while since the Smash character was announced. And then we got goddamn Steven Minecraft.
Dude.
I don't even play Smash or Minecraft, and I thought that was funny.
I was mad, dude. I saw a picture of the farming tool in Minecraft, the hoe. I was gonna stay mad, dude.
Now, okay. I want to specify, that I'm not actually mad about the character getting in. I just wasn't expecting it, and I'm more frustrated that I'm 3 for 3 for characters I wasn't really interested in. I'm not gonna, deny the, significance that Minecraft has on the industry, because I'm not a fucking dumbass.
Maybe you're just unlucky because you have such niche interests.
Ooh. Carry with the fucking 3-pointer, Jesus.
Oh
Okay.
no, that wasn't I wasn't trying to insult him or anything. I
know, but like thinking about it, that's why a lot of people who who wanted Travis Touchdown, who is a me costume, by the way.
Yeah.
I know he is.
Like No More Heroes is like a niche game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's popular among the people.
I'd say it's only niche because it's always been Nintendo exclusive, though.
Yes.
Like, put that shit on, PlayStation, it probably would have actually done better.
Probably.
In that game is Travis's cat.
Yeah. Yes.
Anyway, while you are absolutely right that my tastes tend to be niche, just, by coincidence and whatnot, I'd like to point out that my most desired characters are only niche from the, Western perspective.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I'm really gonna say about that, because, I'm not the kind of person who will, actually throw a tantrum about something like this.
No, you're not. You're pretty reasonable.
As Kanjin refers to them as piss babies.
Yeah, if there's any group of people who I expect to be swarming with piss babies, it's people who want Sora.
Yeah. Who's
What series is that from?
Kingdom Hearts.
Who's also
Shows you what I know.
Contrary to what they say the game is full of too much, swordsman. And I know that's like a general term, but
He's not an anime swordsman, he's an anime keyman.
Yes, but
the word
the
for
key
swordsman?
blade is still a blade, baby. It's got a hilt and a
Oh,
blade.
I get it.
So it's got a sword.
He whacks people with a key. A giant
That's
key.
sounding familiar.
Yeah, he whacks
Anyway,
people with a
That's
key.
all I know about Kingdom Hearts.
The thing about Sora is that, how likely, what are the chances of this being a Disney problem is my question.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good thought.
Just the Disney problem. And while you could not use the Disney influence, everyone would be like, "Oh, where's Donald and Goofy?"
But
for the Party
specifically.
Do they own it?
No,
Well, okay.
yes, Disney owns Kingdom
The
Hearts.
thing about Kingdom Hearts is that a good chunk of its stuff is originally made stuff by Square Enix, but it's also very, very heavily reliant on being a crossover with multiple Disney franchises, to the point where Donald Duck and Goofy are main characters.
Right. I knew that they were part of it.
The whole idea was to create something that could create a game that could rival Mario in popularity, and going to Disney was the best way to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And you know what? The results were pretty good for a while.
I mean, the series is still running, so...
It is, yeah.
And it still has a massive fan base, so...
Still does.
That's all I'm gonna say on that, because I haven't played any of the games, so I can't really develop any opinions of my own on them, but...
I really like the first one.
Yeah. The thing I'm getting at here is, Sora himself is does Disney own him at all, or is he all Square?
Well, I think he's three-dimensional, first of all. But,
you fucking
but
goddamn piece of shit.
but I'm pretty kind of like Kirby, dude. You see blocky Kirby? That shit was crazy.
Oh my god, you know, I kind of like how his face resembles his NES and Game Boy sprites.
Yeah, I saw that little detail too. But I'm pretty sure he's a Square Enix character, kind of like Cloud.
Well, I mean, Square Enix absolutely owns him, but I mean, like, is it all them, or does Disney own him too?
True. That's a good question.
But if Disney owns him, is he a slave?
Rogue.
It's like how Pokemon isn't just Nintendo; it's a joint ownership between Nintendo, Game Freak, and the Pokemon Company.
Yes.
Sorry. It was no. The Pokemon Company was the formed joint company that was meant to like represent the combination of Nintendo, Game Freak, and Creatures Inc. Although Creatures Inc. has since left the Pokemon Company since I'm guessing because of how much of a shit show developing Sword and Shield was. I bet that game was worse to develop than it was to play, honestly. Because I honestly didn't think it was that bad of a game.
Oh, I had a lot of fun with it, actually.
But I imagine the development process was probably hell.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is, yeah, I feel like my point is that I feel like Sora fans are going to be the biggest piss babies out of anyone else.
Of course.
I mean, of course, there's going to be plenty of civil Sora fans out there. It's just the ones that aren't are going to be probably louder than other groups.
Yes. You know, this kind of like reminds me, well, like with also just a side note, everyone calling Steve Minecraft reminds me of people calling him Sans Undertale.
Sans Undertale.
Okay.
Even though it's like not his last name.
Okay. I specifically am saying Steven Minecraft with the intent of like the same logistics as Sans Undertale.
Wait, but the Sans one's not a joke, right? That's actually his last name.
No.
Yeah.
You got me again, Carrie.
I can't believe she got you again, dude. Oh my god.
I get y'all every time.
Carrie is one of the only people who is just completely able to catch me off guard like that.
Get fucking turned inside out like a banana. But so with the whole Stefan Minecraft being introduced into Smash Brothers, I saw a lot of this reminds me a lot of when Mr. Banjo-Kazooie was introduced. And let me tell you why. It's not because fucking people shit their pants and cry, because everyone...
Is it because Microsoft?
Yes. So, I actually... One of my friends brought up a really good point, because when Sakurai mentioned that, like, they got a lot of help from Microsoft on Steve and Banjo.
Honestly, not too surprising, considering just how friendly Microsoft is with Nintendo these days.
Yeah, and he's like, you know what? This is like, I feel like as much of like a like move that Nintendo wants, and that Sakurai. I mean, it doesn't maybe not want it, but Sakurai, has to do. He feels like that Microsoft is kind of not 100%, but just kind of shoehorning their way in, because they're, like you said, they're really buddy with Nintendo now. It feels like they're just kind of like, hey, we'll give you some popular IPs.
I feel like Steve might have been Nintendo's idea before talking to Microsoft about it, though.
Yeah,
by the way it sounds.
Yeah.
And like Banjo was just the best thing Microsoft could have possibly done for Smash, no matter what.
Yeah. I'm not saying it was a bad corporate move at all.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that because it's a Microsoft IP, everyone's gonna be like, ooh, dude, Microsoft's cool again, and that's what Microsoft is kind of trying to do. Is like they're trying to reinvigorate their image of being like the hip nice guys. Like,
I don't think Microsoft really lost that image, though.
You know, I feel like during the Xbox One,
Like at the very
nothing
beginning of
changed.
the Xbox One, yeah, but
Yeah,
like they were
they
very,
came
very
off
quick
as-
to backpedal. It's
Yeah,
like
they came off as
it's like
corporate
the
jet
moment like
and-
they start. It's like the moment they announce these ideas. Like somebody else at the company is like, "Dude, what happened to you? You used to be cool." It's like, and then I'm like, "Oh my god, what have I become?" And then they just quickly backpedaled and went back to how they were. Granted, I've never really been a Microsoft fan to begin with, so when it comes to gaming, I'm typically off the Xbox.
That's fair.
What I do think is interesting though is Fudge can
Nice. Me too.
What I am thinking is like I'm losing my train of thought here. Right. Oh, right. I remember what I was gonna say now. So I do remember like the day they announced that there was going to be a new Smash Bros. Character, and I was having a conversation with some friends, and Zach, who was in the Mega Man 3 commentary, like brought up his absolute hype for Doom Guy,
Of course.
mentioning that like you know, I'm just saying, Microsoft just bought Bethesda. It'd be a good time to announce this kind of thing. Wink, wink, nudge,
That's
nudge.
true.
And then
That's true.
the day Steve was announced, I said to him, "Hey Zach, you were right about Microsoft."
That was a power play there.
God damn.
But I'm still hopeful. I mean,
Steve's
there's
moveset looks interesting. It looks too
It's fun.
gimmicky to be something that I'd want to play, but you know, it looks interesting.
It definitely looks fun.
I like I like
like
that
the
he has a
build.
tether grab.
Tether grab is definitely good. I like his throws. Especially his when he doesn't have iron down throw. He just fucking throws you down like a sack of shit.
The thing
I
that I'm
think he
really
looks fun.
concerned, the thing that really like concerns me most of all is the crafting. Just because it like in a game like Smash,
Yeah.
do you really have time to do that?
Yeah, and that's actually one thing that I brought up to actually my brother was that, you know, he's like I feel like Smash is kind of faster, Steve, and I kind of thought I was like, yeah, there's a point. A lot of Smash neutral is gap closing, and when you play Steve, to be fair, it's like cloud limit charging, which also reminds me, I can't wait for Steve Dittos, which is just going to be farming for resources for like the first minute of the match. But he made a good point.
Oh, it's
saying
like
that,
Cloud Diddles where they just charge
yeah,
up
where
their
you just
limits
charge
right
limit.
away.
Yeah.
You see,
So
I
it's gonna
got
be
a
like that.
similar opinion when seeing Heroes down special, but the thing about Hero is that's exclusively his down special.
Yeah. But
And I'm also dumping fish into the wrong aquarium.
Oh no! So you have to go in there.
because he has to feed those gamers in there.
Yeah.
As you can
Oh no! So can
As
you
you can
go
see.
in and get the fish and then put them in the
No.
right tank?
see, you cannot.
You have to go get more fish.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
go back
Well,
out to the wilderness.
Those fish there are extremely lucky. They have been spared from sustenance for other fish. You know, they could have been telepathically communicating with you in a way that made you think that that was the proper tank, just so you could save their lives.
It's just a Jedi mind trick.
Mm-hmm.
You will put all four of us in this
Yeah.
big tank. I will put all four of you in this big tank.
Yep. But now you know their secret, so now the other ones can't do it on you.
Yes. But I feel like Steve. Excuse me. But I feel like Steve will be fun. I'll have a good time with him. I like the crafting thing. I like the blocks. It's really cool.
Hey, so I just discovered something horrifying.
What did you discover?
It's not related to double-clicking the video. It's something that is a bit weirder and not nearly as panic-inducing, actually. We did this
Okay.
part last recording session.
We did?
This was the last part we did, and I thought we didn't get to it for some reason.
We did?
Because I remember the dumping the fish thing in.
I remember you dumping fish.
No. I thought you dumped in the fish into the red tank, though, to get the fish to eat each other?
That's what we're trying to do now. When I said I dumped the fish into the wrong aquarium.
Yeah. Yeah, he was dumping them into the
Oh,
big
I
one.
thought
He was
it-
supposed to
I
dump
thought
them
it
in the small one.
Yeah, I thought it restarted because of the 3-day cycle.
Well, you see, I just counted the files to be sure, and this is the 35th file in the folder.
Huh.
So basically, we now have to decide which commentary part we like more, which I'll probably do in the editing process. I don't want this tangent to go away, but we might have good jokes in the other one. You know, that was last week. Hard to say.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Well, you know what? Here's what they say. Well, for starting to clear my throat. Excuse me. That's not what they say. That's what they sound. But here's what they say.
Wait. I know. I'll release them both. It's like Ocarina Time. Majora's Mask Part 34 red version and Majora's Mask Part 34 blue version.
Blue version.
Or how about pre-Smash reveal version, post-Smash reveal version? If that's the part where I bring up we're a bit late on a Smash character.
I like the way that Sakura also, like, the Terry amiibo came out of, like, the Minecraft materials block he had.
Yeah.
Also, that dude looked like he was having too much fun with that diamond sword toy. What the fuck?
Yeah. But that wasn't just a sword toy, it was a pickaxe toy as well. He didn't have two.
Dude,
it was one on one side and one on the other.
That
was the look of a man who was going to war.
Yeah. He was ready to brawl.
Whoa. Instant sustenance. Oh my goodness.
Damn, these Magikarp look like they're fucking wildin'.
They digest in exactly 0.001 seconds, and then they assimilate in that same amount of time, and then boom, they grow. Wow. Wow.
They be so fine, then boom, they grow.
My day be so fine, then boom, size increase.
I'm impressed that you can put those food fish into those jars.
Yeah.
I don't know how you put them in there. Look how tiny that spout is. At least maybe that's not the case in this version, but when you look at it in your item screen, the spout looks, half the size of that fish.
Yeah.
How do you get that fish in there? Unless it's made of Play-Doh. Shove it in. Whoa.
But then he's like, hey,
oh my gosh, these are like my nightmares I had when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
What,
you saw a fish eat another fish?
Giant fish trying to get me.
Oh.
Ah. God damn it, the salmon has fucking made me the row. The Fimshigs. Oh, I got a rare Snapple chattel from Will.
I just got a message too, and it's one that I actually want to, and it's about something that I want to discuss next time on Smash Team Games.
Smash Team Games, we maybe discuss things that I know things about.
Maybe,
Word?
maybe not. Probably not in this case. Sorry, Terry.
So we're gonna talk about more Smash Bros.
Not Smash Bros related actually, but we'll get into it.